Hello, welcome to Sports Talk. I'm Mary Mock. I'm here with Coach Johnny Tyndall, and we are glad to have you.
Thank you, Mary. Glad to be here.
Yes, we want to, congratulate you on a great season and also being the NJCAA Coach of the Year.
Well, I appreciate it. It's been a fantastic season, and when you get Coach of the Year awards in your conference or whatever it may be, it always comes back to having really good players and great assistant coaches, and I think that's the case again this year. I've got an outstanding staff and players that have really bought in, and so I'm fortunate.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the third time, so that's like a three-peat. Is that right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I guess so. And again, had great assistant coaches before, great players, and we're just excited to be here at Chipola and moving forward to the national tournament.
That is great. Well, that's kind of what we want to talk about a little bit about. Sure. We played Friday night against Northwest in their home gym. Didn't go kind of way we wanted it to.
Yeah.
But we were proud to be there and proud to support the team. So tell us how we are making it to national tournament.
Well, I think going back to the Northwest game a little bit, you've got to give them credit. But the one thing I want to mention before we get started about the game is our contingent of fans that showed up and showed out for that game. I could not be more appreciative. We had as big a crowd as probably Northwest, even though it was on their home floor. It was a hard-fought game. They're a very good team. We turned it over a little bit too much. Didn't rebound it quite as well as we'd hoped, but at the end of the day, give them credit. It was a tough loss, but we put ourselves in position, Mary, as you and I were talking about a little bit off air, with a great season. We're 28-4. We only had 4 losses, and they were all on the road. 2 to Northwest, 2 to Tallahassee, against top 10 teams. Other than that, we beat those 2 teams in our home gym. We had a lot of other quality wins. Georgia Perimeter, who won the Georgia League twice. We beat Coastal Alabama, who won the Alabama Conference. We beat Monroe, who's a top 15 team out of New York. We beat Florida Southwest, who's a top 20 team. So we did enough outside of our conference play, in addition to being co-champs in the regular season, to get an at-large berth. And that's not easy at this level because they only give out 8 berths, at-large berths, that is. So we're excited to be in the 24 that get to have the opportunity to play for a national championship.
And out of 24, we were number 9.
Correct. We were the number 9 seed overall, which again, to be an at-large berth and still get the number 9 seed gives you an idea of how well respected our program and how people thought about our season in particular this year.
Well, you mentioned Northwest and TCC. We're in one of the best, the Panhandle is one of the best conferences.
It really is. I mean, when you look around on the women's side, our side, baseball, softball, I mean, the Panhandle Conference is arguably the best sporting conference in all of junior college, all the way around. Last year we won the league, went to the Final Four, and the team that finished second, our league, wins the national title. This year we have 3 teams out of the Panhandle Conference that got to the national tournament. So that just gives you an idea, top to bottom. It's an incredible conference, and we're fortunate to be successful and moving on.
Okay, so how does being in this conference help us at national tournament? Does it help prepare us?
I think there's a lot of criteria that are put into deciding who gets at-large berths. So certainly it's your record, it's your national standing, it's your state standing. But our conference is so well respected nationally that I think when people see your co-champs of the Panhandle Conference, instantly they say, okay, they've got to have a heck of a basketball team. And I think that was the case again this year. Not only did 3 teams from our state get in the national tournament, all 3 were from the Panhandle Conference. So I think it gives you an idea that our league is really, really well respected. Probably along with Texas and Kansas, everyone in America would say those are the 3 best regions or states in the country.
Okay. Anything we need to look forward to the players? Anything we need to expect this time?
Well, knock on wood, we're pretty healthy. JT Warren, our star forward, has been playing on a torn MCL all season. He's about as tough a kid as I've ever coached, and he's fought through it and had a great season. He was first team all-conference, but he's feeling stronger and stronger every week that goes by. Cliff Davis, our star 2 guard, who's another first-team all-conference player, fought a stress fracture early in the year. He missed the first 8 weeks of the season. That kind of set him back a little bit, but he's really starting to play in mid-season form for him because this kind of is mid-season for him. He missed so much early, and both of those guys have been such a big part of our team. They need to stay healthy down the stretch. But knock on wood, everyone else is pretty healthy. We gave them a couple days off to kind of get their legs back under them. and hopefully we'll have a good week of practice and be ready to go.
Okay. And I love, you almost don't have a starting five, you kind of have a starting 10.
Yeah.
So there's some little strategy that goes into that who's going to start.
Well, you're exactly right. I tell our team literally every day we have 10 guys that could start.
Yes.
And a lot of guys on our team could be leading scorers at other schools. They're that good. We don't have a quote-unquote superstar, but we do have a lot of depth. In my 3 years here, this is our deepest team. We're long, we're athletic, we can wear people down in our press a little bit. And so hopefully our depth, when you would have to play 5 games in 6 days in Hutch to play for a national championship, our depth and that deep bench, as you just mentioned, will give us an advantage.
Okay. So our road to Hutch starts Monday.
Yep.
Play at, is it 1 o'clock?
We play at noon.
Noon. Okay.
Yep. We're going to leave.
Time zone, Central Time, right? Okay.
Yep, exactly right. And we're working on our travel plans as we speak. Coach Johnson's working away on that, and we plan to probably leave on Thursday.
Okay.
Get in there, settle in, have good practices Friday, Saturday, have a light workout on Sunday because we play early, as I mentioned, noon game on Monday against a very good opponent. Anyone that's playing still this time of year, Mary, has a good basketball team.
Okay.
And we play Cape Fear out of North Carolina, who has a very good team. They're similar to us. They're athletic. They're not quite as deep, but they're athletic. They play hard, and so it'll be a tough first-round game.
All right. Well, we are so thankful for you leading our guys. Excited to see where they go. Want to wish y'all all the best of luck from Chipola Nation. Anything else you want to share with us?
Yeah, just again, I want to reiterate the importance of growing our fan base the way we have. I'm very proud of our record. I'm very proud of our players individually and collectively. I'm proud to be Coach of the Year and all those things that come with it. But the most proud I am of anything at all is how much we're growing this program. We're getting our community to rally around us. Our support that came out this year at home, it got bigger and bigger and grew every single home game, which was so impressive and so fun for our players and myself. And then the other thing is we traveled well. When we went on the road, we had big crowds at Tallahassee twice, at Northwest Florida twice. People were coming to Gulf Coast. People went to Pensacola. So I cannot tell you how appreciated that is, not just from myself and my staff, but from our players. So thank you, Chipola Nation. We appreciate you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. So we've got Monday game, Tuesday game, Thursday, Friday, all the way up to Saturday.
Yep, we'll play Monday, Tuesday, if we win, obviously,
Yes.
and then have a bye on Wednesday, and then we'd have to play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 games in 6
Busy,
days.
busy,
Yeah,
yes.
we better be ready, right?
We're ready. Let's do this. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Again, Mary Mock with Coach Donnie Tyndall, and good luck to our guys. Let's do this.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.